All right, how is everyone doing? I'm CELENZA. I'm actually in Mission Viejo, California. At an LA Fitness working out. So I want to make this video about working out. And the one thing I want to talk about regarding this video is people always trying to correct other people on how to do certain positions correctly, which I understand. I've been lifting for probably, I don't even know how many years. I've been seriously lifting since I think around 12 years old, but I really started weightlifting when I was like 5 years old because I was a lunatic. But I've literally done hundreds of thousands of repetitions. I don't even know how many sets I've done in my entire life. So I usually, on the average, have been in the gym for most of my life, 4 to 5 times a week. So anyways, I'm not here to tell anyone ever how they should work out because everybody is different, right? Everybody has a different body type. Everybody has different eating habits, sleeping patterns, different genetics. So what I try to do when it's giving information about working out, I try to give the best advice I can give and things that I've been through regarding injuries, what to prevent, things that help me when I'm in the gym. But here's the thing regarding doing certain things in the gym. A lot of people are going to say to you, you're doing this wrong, or you have to do it this way. You have to do certain movements this way, and sometimes you're going to make you feel bad. Don't feel bad. At the beginning, for one, you just need to learn. Don't even get caught up with the weights. Just learn to get the movement down, and slowly but surely the weight will progress. Okay, that I can assure you. But here's the other thing I want to get into. Depending on your body and what you've been through in the past. So if you're older and you start working out, for instance, and you may have had lower back problems, you may have tendon problems, you may have joint problems. Who knows what you have? I'm sorry, this is shaking because I've been doing chest. I don't have my tripod. But anyways, if you don't, it's hard for you to do everything perfectly depending on what type of body you have or what you've been through in your past. So even me, now that I'm going on 50, I have worn out my tendons and joints. And I even had somebody recently try to correct me on something. And I said, okay, thanks for the information, because they don't know that I'm dealing with a lot of pain, even though I may not be showing it. And that could go for you as well. So just, even if you're saying, let's take deadlifting, you may not be able to deadlift. And when you do deadlift, it may come off a certain way. Now, that certain way may be different than what other people are used to seeing. But the number one thing is we want to make sure you don't hurt yourself. Okay, that's number one. And number two is you have to do what works best for you a lot of times, no matter what anyone says. But again, you don't want to injure yourself. So another example would be a lot of guys I know squat. One of my partners for years with squat, I used to squat a lot of weight, up to 550 pounds for sets, for reps, for up to 10. And he would try to keep up, and he was very strong, but then he started to use a lot of his back, which was a very bad idea. And now he has a lot of back problems because he was squatting incorrectly. Again, he didn't have to start doing that to his body. So there's limits. But he didn't have the same genetics with legs, and I didn't have the same genetics with shoulders as strong as he was, for instance. So I actually tore my rotator cuff, but I still worked out in shoulders, but I couldn't press the weight actually the same way like most people would press it, which would look natural, but I still did it. Again, don't get caught up all the time with what everybody else is doing or what's the exact proper way to do it. Just get in there, start working out, see what works for you. And there are definitely a lot of hints that you can do in different positions or different techniques that are going to help you improve on your buys, your tries, everything, okay? Yeah. So watch a lot of YouTube videos, and you can watch my videos as well. I'm starting a Mastering Self-Confidence program for fitness. But again, don't get caught up with what everyone says. Watch videos, read books, study. And if you can't do everything exactly the right way, don't worry about it. There's a funny joke. Even if you're working out, even if you're cheating sometimes, you're working out another body part. It's kind of a joke, but it's kind of the truth. So again, I'm going to wrap it up there. If you like anything I'm talking about, try to subscribe to my page. I'm going to always be putting up videos regarding traveling, fitness, hygiene, what else? A bunch of different things. I have a podcast as well, and I have a Mastering Self-Confidence program out right now called The Blueprint to Finding the Woman of Your Dreams, even if you've been through a bad breakup or divorce. So I'm going to wrap it up there, and I wish you nothing but the best, and kick it in the ass.